Hello everyone, so today I'm going to be going through 5 of my favourite clubs to sign Wonderkids from Football Manager. Just a few precursors before. Obviously it does depend on your database size and hopefully we can go through a lot of very different budgets. Yeah, drop a few comments as well guys if you want to mention some of your favourite clubs to sign Wonderkids from. So for each club that I'm going to go through, make sure you get this team report. Do it on the under 19s if the club has one too. So yeah, that's really a good step to start with. So first up on the list we have ASEC Mimosas. These are a club from Ivory Coast. These are definitely one of my favourite clubs to sign players from. So you can see the training facilities here, good, youth is good, academy coaching and youth recruitment is excellent. So straight away we look at this guy that they have currently on this saver, this 19-year-old with Ivory Coast caps. He's wanted by quite a few big clubs and those stats look unreal. In this save as well, another guy that they've sold to Bayern Munich, 250k, that is so cheap. And then into one of my other saves, a guy they've sold to Liverpool. Obviously, can't see these guys' stats, but 275k, competing with massive clubs, you can definitely get these guys. So next up is Red Star Belgrade, obviously a bit of a well-known one and maybe more expensive players, but you can see training and youth recruitment is excellent, which is the main things there. You can see a few of the young players have already started to bring through, and these they've not wanted by anyone yet and not transferred on. But you can see they maybe have really good stats and could become great players. You can see a few of the players are also sold. This guy's gone to Inter Milan and he looks great. Imagine you picked him up a bit earlier than they did. How good you can make this guy. He's got perfectionist personality, so he would be really good. Same for this guy. Imagine you picked him up a bit earlier than Man City did. I think they've only picked him up, in the last season when he was 21. Imagine getting this guy at 18. How good you could make him. And then into my other save, you can see this guy here is wanted by Inter Milan. Always a good sign. So next up we head back to Africa and to Cotton Sport in Cameroon. And these guys don't have quite as good training facilities, but they do have that really excellent youth recruitment, which is the main thing. So first of all, I do have a look at this bit of an older guy who does look pretty good if you maybe in League 1, League 2, that sort of area, looking to pick someone up for pretty cheap. He's probably a good signing for you there. And then we look at the squad and you can see the values of the squad's really low, and that kind of shows in the next few players I find. So this guy here looks great for Wolves, 21 to 31 million. That is a huge value, and he was picked up by an Egyptian club for less than 100,000, which is great. So yeah, you could really do well with that guy. He looks really good. Next up we have this guy who's at Oxford, and you can see he's also worth 10 million. Just for the amount they picked him up for, he would be a great signing. You can see he's got pretty good stats. Bad shooting though, awful shooting. Next up, we go over to Uruguay with Defensor Sporting, and you can see exceptional youth recruitment for them. You're going to pick up some really good players here. And into my other save straight away, you can see the amount of players that are wanted by huge clubs here. I think that one was Fiorentina. This one also Inter Milan and Fiorentina. The next guy, who is also wanted by, I believe, Lille. This one is a 19, or Fiorentina and Monaco, sorry. But you can see the sheer amount of these guys that are wanted, and you can pick these up, guys, definitely for in between maybe less than 500k and up to a couple of million, and probably going to be really good for your save. So that guy as well, Leo and Fiorentina, the sheer talent here is insane. And finally to Generation Foot in Senegal. So you can see again, really good youth recruitment, excellent, and academic coaching is excellent as well. So these are actually a few guys I picked up in my own save from Generation Foot, and you can see this guy 130k. He's one of my best players, and he's already valued at more than that in Gibraltar. This guy was kind of for a loan farm, not quite worked out yet, but yeah, another good signing for 30k. And this guy again, one of my better players at right back. Picked him up quite young for quite a cheap fee, and he's again I could sell him for more than that. This guy probably one of the best guys in the video at Inter Milan, 37 to 65 million. He's picked up for less than 200k, so yeah, you can really pick up some great guys doing this method.